Charlie Cooper live near the scene now at 151 in Military. And Charlie, how did this all happen?
Yeah, well, there were 3 people involved in the situation. 2 were in a white truck. A third person was in a white construction vehicle. And I do want to let you know that one of the people in the truck, the driver, a 30-year-old situation.
Charlie Cooper live near the scene now at 151 in Military. And Charlie, how did this all happen?
Yeah, well, there were 3 people involved in this situation. 2 were in a white truck. A third person was in a white construction vehicle. And I do want to let you know that one of the people in the truck, the driver, a 30-year-old woman, was pronounced dead here at the scene. The other 2 people are in serious condition at University Hospital this morning. I want to step out of the way just to show you how nasty this crash is. You can see that truck completely flipped over, and you can't see right now because it's behind a police vehicle, but that white truck is crushed in, and it actually caught on fire at one point or another throughout this morning. But this all happened around 3 when police got a call for a wrong-way driver here on 1604 and 151. There was a construction truck driving westbound in the fast lane and had a head-on collision with this white truck. But the crazy thing here, though, is that police kind of got a heads up that something like this might take place, because they say someone called them in and told them that they saw the white truck stopped on the side of the road with 2 women inside. That person actually stopped as well, checked on those women to see if they were okay, and that's when the person says the driver rammed on the gas and sped off. Only moments later, that's when this collision happened. Here's more from the police.
This fatality accident happened very quickly. The driver took off, and then that's when the 911 call starts to come in. This accident happened so fast, it was too fast for officers to respond.
Officers say they do have evidence the driver of that white truck may have been impaired, so they're not ruling that out just yet. The 2 vehicles, obviously, as you can see, there's a large truck completely flipped over, like I said, and then there's that white vehicle that also needs to be cleaned up and moved at some point. So officers say that in about an hour and a half or so, they will get this all cleaned up. But if you are using 151 and 1604 as a route to get to work, you will want to find an alternate route, Barry and Sarah.
All right, thank you, Charlie.
Ken's 5 City Pros has your baking. We want to get to breaking news on the city's southeast side. A San Antonio couple is found dead in their home in what police believe to be a murder-suicide. Investigators are at the house on View site near South W.W. White Road right now investigating this. Officers found the body of a man and a woman just before 5 this morning. The couple lived in the home, and investigators tell us they were not home alone but would not elaborate. Charlie Cooper is on the scene this morning and is going to have a lot more in a live report at 6:30. Ken's 5 City Pros has your baking to-do list covered. Get terrific baking tips and gluten-free recipes from Nature's Eats. Make your meals yum and done. Just go to kens5.com/citypros. Breaking news now. San Antonio police are on the scene as we speak of what appears to be a murder-suicide at a home on the city's southeast side.
Charlie Cooper is there as well, outside the home on View site. Charlie, we understand that sadly some family members found this couple.
Yeah, this is a really sad situation. There are several family members out here distraught. In my background, you can still see that officers are out here as well as family members because the details of the situation are so sad. I do want to let you know that this happened around 4:45. They're classifying this as a murder-suicide. They tell me that 3 people lived inside of this home that you see right here, but 2 of those people inside were shot dead. They were a married couple in their 60s, and one of them One of the people inside was the sister of the husband. So what police say happened was that she woke up this morning to the sound of a gunshot. When she came downstairs, she saw her sister-in-law shot in the head on the couch and then watched her brother kill himself afterwards. Apparently he announced to her that he was going to kill himself, and then he did that. Police say the sister did tell them, though, that the couple was having some marital issues, and perhaps that was what led to this situation. Back to you guys.
New details are unfolding right now in a murder on a Northwest Side running trail.
The woman killed in this morning's attack is now identified as 20-year-old Mia Lutzenberger. Eyewitness News reporter Eddie Guajardo joins us live outside the Border Brook trailhead that's near Ingram Park Mall, where the victim's body was found today. So, Eddie, what happened?
Well, at this moment, 4 of the victim's friends are being questioned by police. The SAPD police chief calling this a personal attack, indicating that this act was not random at all. Now, Litzenberger's body was found just about 100 feet from this trailhead, and it's not the only body that's been found in this area, leaving some of the visitors here concerned. Crime tape, police cars, and investigators surrounded the Border Brook trailhead for hours.
I want to be very clear on that. This was not, in our opinion, a random attack.
Chief William McManus says around 5 a.m. a woman called police claiming her friend was stabbed. When they arrived, they found Mia Lutzenberger's body with multiple stab wounds to the torso and neck area.
I don't know what the motive was, but somebody was pretty angry. It typically means that it's very personal, and someone was very angry.
He says the victim knew the 4 people with her, 2 men and 2 women. Their accounts of what happened?
In the park, the stories do not add up.
Around 1:30 this afternoon, authorities arrived at the victim's home to break the news. In 2014, 30-year-old Daniel Flores was found dead on the trail. That same month, 19-year-old Gavin Guerra was found dead with a gunshot wound nearby. One of the most high-profile trail-related deaths in San Antonio was the murder of Lauren Bump in 2013. All separate cases, but visitors like Antonio Martinez say it makes it hard to shake off a feeling of concern.
Wrong place, wrong time. For me, coming out here at 5 in the morning, something could happen.
While it's rattling, he says he'll just take extra precautions.
If you had headphones, just have one in, the other one out, so you know what's coming, what's around you. Be aware of your surroundings. Always be alert. Look ahead. Don't look at exactly what's in front of you. Look past that.
Now, a lot of people online today concerned about joggers and people who use this trail, but the SAPD chief says the people that we're hearing from after park hours. Now, at this time, SAPD has not named a suspect or made an arrest in this case. Reporting from the Northwest Side, Eddie Guajardo, KENS 5, Eyewitness News.